Hello everyone, this is Heir's Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our 190 Expanded Liu Bei Let's Play as we continue here for episode 5 from turn 39 in the spring season of 198. So, last episode we ended as we have a new war with Zhongjiang's faction who has lost some land, and Cao Cao is the one taking it. We'll eventually clash with him when that time comes, but right now we need to move our army and pick up Sapi before he does. So I think we're gonna actually switch stance because we just need to get to here. I'll take the replenishment and heal up the 2 remaining units in case we clash with him. And our other 2 armies also need to shift up. We're gonna go into Guangding and wait because we're gonna add another general. Now unfortunately Guanping and Wei Yan doesn't work well together. We could split up the main army and incorporate Guanping with Guan Yu. Yeah, Wei Yan doesn't get along with lots of people. Pretty historically accurate. We have Liao Hua picking up another level. I think we want the extra post-battle loot. 50% is a lot of money over time. And they need healing too. I mean, do we just pull for Jianyong? It's a pretty cheap army in terms of upkeep. Alright, in the meantime, I think we just pull Jianyong out again. It should be pretty quick with the replenishment boost from militias. Okay, so I think we are going to go across here, quicker to Successor of the War God, and to pick up flexibility and reach. We have the extra army secured. I think we're at a pretty comfortable spot that we don't have to go any farther here. Not sure if we have a suitable administrator candidate. Try to get another trade. Could be beneficial. Huh. All resource settlement upgrade 10%. I'm gonna get all these discounts and have some crazy cheap buildings. Oh, we also have our faction council. It's spring. We missed last year's, which is a bit unfortunate. Since we already picked up Jianyong on the field, this one's less useful. We do get an income boost. We definitely want peasantry because of our tax collection, even over the industry boost. The 5% is good, but I think the ratio of the decrease, we don't want to decrease our peasantry by 75%. This is going to be much more favorable, I think. Our income should skyrocket after that. Donghai getting a buff. We don't need that. It's a shame we weren't able to take advantage of this for Jianyong's army. It wasn't super expensive, it's all militia. The mustering will probably save us a turn on the healing. So now I feel like I just don't take any of these and save money. Alright, we go up less than I thought. I thought we would get more. We don't want that. We're having trouble with public water right now. That's a good weapon. What if we try to give him a title? Okay, who's our administrator in Langya? Liaohua. 83, so he's pretty decent there already. This would be our highest peasantry right now. I feel that 30% by itself is probably not going to justify the promotion. Because our base is, what, 460? 30% of that... Well, actually, that'd be enough. It'd be over 100. So we'll be making money on this. And plus, you can get some extra stats. Oh, there's also a discount on him. Because he's still... Yeah, he's still a yellow turban academic. So the title cost is also going to be reduced by the same percentage because it's part of the character salary. So it's actually a really good deal for us. Still trying to solve some of these satisfaction issues to try to build up our unity even faster. Maybe a combat related one. Hit chance for the entire army. It's an interesting offer because the army's pretty melee heavy. So that's actually pretty good. He doesn't have any desire issues. Oh, he does. Never mind. Because does he have a... Okay, he has Defiant. So this actually would cancel out the Defiant as well. And it wouldn't be super expensive because he has Attendant. Also yellow turban bonus. It's a big win for us. UEG is above 50. I think we can tolerate that. Is there anything that can make him level up faster? If we can get something that can get character experience, then we can get our, magical abilities faster. Unfortunately, no. At least not the ones we have right now. He's the only one who's in the yellow, but he's above 50, so everyone's positive. I think the tier system is 0 to 25, 26 to 50, 51 to 75, and 76 to 100. And unfortunately, the table has been changed to -5, -2, +1, +2. So that's why the growth has been super difficult. But now with so many characters, I feel like it shouldn't be just +7, right? Feels like with this many characters, it should be way more than +7. Somehow that's what we have. Red Soak Hitman. Pengcheng. Pengcheng. I think he's just a random bandit. Yeah. I mean, historically, he did exist. But nothing to deserve such a name. These bandits make it into the history book when they get killed off by a named general. Another bandit. A lot of bandit characters in the pool. And the only one we can turn is another bandit in Zhang Yan's ranks. Alright, I think we're good. We have taken care of everyone. I could peace out for a very favorable deal. It's just that we would no longer be in a shared war with our coalition member. But I don't think that matters too much. Especially if we get paid. Oh, he does not have money. That's everything. I mean, in another way, we can argue that we are contributing to the war effort. He actually doesn't make any money per turn. He's able to pay 281 because he has 281, like 10 times that in cash. So he's actually just paying out his cash. I'm not sure what happens when we actually bankrupt him, which is exactly what we're doing right now. Yeah, Yuanshao's gonna like us a little bit less, but I don't think it's gonna impact anything. We take the deal. We just got diplomatic vision here. He makes a decent amount. Maybe we offer him 1 food as well. And just really push this number up a little bit. Okay, Coron's value is going back up again. I'm gonna try to push this to 5 points. Like, the goal is to get Confederation. Two points, 1 food, and then a little bit of cash. Okay, so we're gonna get into best friend status with Coron very soon. Once it goes over 150. And when that happens, this unification drops down to... Well, there's quite a few factors that's working against it, but the opinion drops down to -50, so -56. Our military strength is only 51-ish. If it goes up a little bit more, or if we try ultimatum him, right, with -4, I think we might be able to push it through. It would depend. Hopefully, the major threat's not going to drop because we have too much land. The wider diplomatic impact, that might shift. Maybe if we get into a shared war with him, maybe it will help. We'll see what happens. But things look pretty decent. About to get a rebellion here. Not our fault, because we don't own the actual piece, but Guanyi's army will be right there to take care of it. Let's continue. And the Han Empire is gone. Could be a lot of characters coming into the pool. But that also means we can't annex anyone anymore. Buji. Randomly spawned. No one recruited her, so we didn't get any of the Han generals. I think it was low because Guanping just spawned into our faction and he came in -5 and it resets at the end of the turn and it fixes itself. 64 and still alive. Going strong. Old lady. We're gonna go take care of this. Maybe Liu Bei will get a duel. So we'll fight it to try to get the duel. Alrighty. I mean, we got our siege engine. Fire down into them. Have a couple cavalry. The bolts are pretty accurate, which is nice. I wonder who they're going to auto-target next. It's not this guy. Okay, good. Shock cavalry, good choice. I mean, infantry would be pretty nice too, but we'll take it. I think we'll get a rout on the second volley. Last 2 volleys. See if we can fire them out before the charge hits. Liu Bei gets the win. Alright, we farmed our win. Got the duel that we wanted. And we lost Imperial Favor fighting a Yellow Turban Rebel. That feels wrong.
奋勇死战，堪称敌手，放了吧。胸怀忠正。
faction-wide bonus. I think we'll actually... We'll take the redeployment cost discount first. Yeah, pretty sure we're out of movement. We'll just leave that alone. They keep blocking us. We'll hang out one more turn, it's fine. I mean, they haven't done anything to us. They have quite a bit of cash. Okay, it's 3.9. It's not gonna get any better. We could wait on a few things. We could wait for a rank up. Then we can get more army count and thus shift the value to positive, guarantee it without an ultimatum. Because 25 points is prestige is not too difficult, right? We pick up these two. Maybe we can even do a trade right now. I doubt this is worth very much. 19. I mean, 19 is reasonable. I could give him the eunuch to mess up his satisfaction. $10K. It's not cheap, but relatively speaking, I think it's fine. Ooh, didn't expect this army to be here. But she's actually on the other side of the mountain. She actually can't attack this because of the mountain right here. We gotta convert it to the non-banded one. This is actually kind of good, because I know they're fighting each other. As long as she doesn't turn around towards this and continue to do the fight, or Cao Cao fights her, either way it's a good win for us. Once we built this, 15 points of prestige, and we get the satisfaction boost, the public order boost, this is a great building. And then just pick up any one of these, and we are good with our rank up. Alright, we're gonna hurry it up. Alrighty, we had a couple interesting discoveries. Oh, the Emperor has sanctioned us. We forgot to fix this a little bit. The sanction's gonna hurt for sure, but we have the cash. We're gonna split up the army. Cao Cao did fight them. Cao Cao won, but is now a little bit injured. They have a backup army. Two generals. New one, I think we can try to get Liu Bei to fight again, so we're gonna fight this on the field. Alright, just like last time, I expect them to come out, so we're gonna actually move back a little bit to give our siege engines a little bit more time to fire. Are they gonna waste another volley on this guy? Okay, they didn't. Good. Alright. Not a bad way to farm some duels. Alrighty, we paid Cao Cao basically for the land and for him to do dirty work for us. I almost want to keep him alive so that we can farm him again, but I think we need to defend our county, so time for him to die.
世人每论英雄，必传关某威名，廉洁奉公。某出征多日，唯愿城中诸事安好。
I still don't think we get there, even if we march to here. It'll be close. I mean, it's basically us wanting to pick up enough prestige to rank up next turn, because we actually have a way of getting Cornwall to confederate with us, even right now. And it's getting better. You can see the diplomatic influence is actually favoring us now. Is that the one thing you can attach to this type of deal is a marriage deal. Oh, it's negative. Never mind. If this was positive. Yeah, if it's positive. Oh. Well, this is weird because when he asked us during the he asked us during the end turn, he offered the hand of his daughter. Or yeah, I guess this would be a daughter. It was favorable for us, and we can attach the unification during the end turn. So if we get a similar offer again, we'll try that. If not, we can always ultimatum. At 2.8, I think ultimatum is going to be pretty easy to get through. But it looks like it's very promising. If we rank up, get more armies, we should have enough military power. So we're going to leave that alone and see if we can... Ooh, what? So he currently works for Zhengjiang. I'm guessing he's a spy. The one-eyed tiger. Well, what do we want to do with him? We can sort of recruit him the turn before we wipe out Zhengjiang. Right? If we do that, then even if it's a spy, it's kind of, it wouldn't affect us. I think that's the plan. All right, we'll see what they do. Okay, they continue to just raid. Cao Cao's also not fighting them anymore. If he stays out here in the winter, and I mean his supply is already tanked. You can already see that. It's gonna get worse for him. This charming fellow, Liu Bei. Started out in the Shu lands with Jia Long. Okay, first off, Yan Baihu still here. Rank 5. I would have to throw him into position anyways. Our prestige is very close, right? 10 points. Can they reach? That's the biggest question. They can't, so it's gotta be next turn. Zhou Tai is working for Chenwen. Is Chenwen fighting? They are. Okay. She's also gunning for Sapi. She can't reach. She can reach this, though. I think we just need to be smart here. We don't actually have to fight them and chase out of position. We can find a good... It's all the 65%. Oh, there's 70% right here. Alright, if we just ambush... See if we can bait them over. I mean, they're looting us so hard. We'll fight the rebels. They'll be able to get his duels pretty quickly. We are going to take Sapi. Should have enough prestige for us. Rank 3 settlements have 8 points. Ooh, a little bit less than what we need. Maybe it's time to start going tall. Longyan makes the most money right now. I can actually upgrade this and be 15. It'd be 3 turns if I go for this option, which is the income option, which we like anyways. I can rush it maybe next turn. Yeah, that's probably the play. Oh, we also have a mission to boost this. I forgot all about this. Zhangyan needs food. Oh, we already offered him one from the previous deal. So this expires in 6. The mission ends in 7. We can make it happen. Just that we have to make it happen on the turn before this end. When this 6 turns from now, we can make this happen and cash out on it. Oh, Liu Bei. Finally someone who's not from the bandits, but I don't think we want Chen Heng either. Yeah, we just end and see if they fall for the trap. Alright, Chen Gui, who's wandered up north, is probably going to get wiped out. Yep. That's kind of far. Return to us again. I mean, we took all his item the first time. Didn't learn his lesson. Okay, let's see if we can get the rank up. They moved closer to Sapi. That doesn't mean much. 2 stacks against basically nothing.
下之于地，上参于天。
We get 1 extra army. I thought it wasn't going to be enough. Maybe something completed just in time. One of the county upgrades. Yeah, that makes sense, because we would have been... we got 4 more points. So one of the settlement upgrades actually completed then. We want more armies. We'll take the trade income hit. I guess I'll take 1 more trade agreement. I don't want to hit, so I'm going to fill up the administrators. But if we're going to spend points, like, I would want to go over the tier and then get the next 2 in 1 burst, right? To minimize the negative effect from the milestone bonus, or the milestone trade-off, as it is in this overhaul. So if we have gone through the army set up to here on this run, I should use this. Ultimately, we will have 24 points. So we'll max out Administrator, which is 8. We'll max out Army, which is 8. And then the other 8, we'll split it between these 3. So right now, I think this is a good setup. And then on our way to Duke. Is this the turn where we can grab him? 2.6. I'd rather not ultimatum. So maybe the solution is to just pump out another army.
稍事休息。 前进！莫听奸谗。
I think they're the army we need to hit, because they can hit this, and they actually can't do much to each other. Strategist. Got 1 sentinel. So there's potential for dueling. Let's do it. Snowy. Don't like the trees.
屈，赶快！做好准备。
看我取你首级！
The strategist can duel in this setup, right? With the overhaul.
顽强不屈。
I mean, as long as Liu Bei get one, I'm happy about it. They can fight the rest. They do have Stifling Deluge. Doesn't really matter. The passive is still going to activate. We're going to have a good hit chance on this. Alright, so the idea behind this is, you know, put these in the middle, put them in the front, get them maximum amount of firing time over an empty open plane here. Circle to bog down any units charging from this side. I'm not worried about cavalry flank because we can counter charge whatever cavalry is coming with these. So I'm going to put these two guys in the middle. If they do a direct charge, we can have them kind of protect these by charging in front. They're there to fight whatever infantry gets bogged down, and then this is to protect the flank from cavalry if they come from this side. I mean, obviously we can also countercharge, but I have nowhere to put these guys, so they're going to go right here. They can also flank out if we get a chance like that. Alfei wins first, Liu Bei wins second. Guan Yu, you're the slowest. How could you be the god of war here?
敌将受首，哦，真是太可惜了。
Waiting for them to all remount. Enemy sent a cavalry at us. We're just gonna leave. We'll let the units take care of the unit, and the generals already took care of the generals. I should be able to outrun them, especially with Nature's Ally as a boost. 105 speed, 119 speed on the strategist horse that we gave him. It has less mass, so I guess he could get bogged down in the middle of units. Actually, no, this is also 800 mass. They're both light horses. Yeah, the base horse is actually heavier mass. But Liu Bei has speed boost, so a little bit different. Yeah, their ammo count is a little bit low. I mean, blame it on Liu Bei being low cunning. Alright, so after they're done, we can just pull them back. They have a cavalry unit something on this side, so I'm going to put these guys in the front here. I'll leave them over here, have them intercept him. Liu Bei's gonna move forward and give them the speed boost from Nature's Ally as well. And then we're gonna come back in and hit them. Alright, Liu Bei, take these two. Start getting ready to flank. They have shields, we're fine.
保持住，这就对了。灭敌军，
Trying to avoid this guy. And plus, we'll just drive by that.
片甲不留，快跑！不要留情，准备好了，尽情厮杀！听众，加快速度，杀！顽强不屈，杀呀！哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃，使劲杀！
Huh?
剑士听命，
Not you.
速速前进！杀！做好准备，扑灭敌军！准备好冲锋了吗？准备开战！杀光敌军！准备就绪！准备好冲锋了吗？顽强不屈！进攻！冲啊！在！干得好！
Reset for the charge on them. Pick them up.
敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫！尽情厮杀，时机已至，鼓起勇气，不要留情，杀呀！
Alright, they broke. Alrighty, that went really well. And let's see. He is a thief, which means he has potential to get poison volley, but I think we're fine without it.
放他们回家吧。
We don't want to chase away too far from Pengcheng. Neither of them can take it right now. Wow, that's the garrison in the temple? What is up? My god, okay, that's fine. No one's gonna take that.
坚持不懈。
Convert that over. We have new court positions. Character experience boost, let's do that. Their passives are just a little bit too bad for minister positions. Now, Yenbaihu will be a decent pickup. Can we get them wipe? We can wipe them about 2 turns. So how much damage can a spy do to us in 2 turns? That's the real question. I mean, if we had control of the spy, we can do quite a bit in 2 turns. It's gonna be 1 more turn next turn on the siege, and then it's actually like 3 more turns. So maybe we want to wait a little longer. None of them can pick up a siege weapon, so this will take at least a turn to siege down.
天佑圣贤。
I mean, if we miss out Yanbaihu, it's okay. I think it's not a big deal. I still think we're more or less favoring some historical characters for the most part. And it's not like we don't know what Yanbaihu can do. We have played with him plenty of time. Yeah, Luan's upgrade finished on the same turn, which gave us 4 more points, plus the 8, plus the 15. That's why we had enough. Now we don't have to rush anything, so that's actually quite good. Yeah, this is just a food boost on the passive. We don't have to hold this position, but I would like to put someone there next turn when spring, so that we get the full court faction council effects. I could make Liu Feng heir. I mean, that's the other option we have. I don't think we're finding Lady Mi anytime soon. I do know the mod makers are trying to implement for the Mi clan and Sun Qian to join you when Tao Qian's event triggers. Hopefully that works out. It will make things a lot easier. Ooh, they have Qu Yi. Okay, Qu Yi's very good general. Sun Qian's with the Liang rebels. He's our secretary. We have new army counts. I'm wondering if we should pump out another army
欢迎朋友。
just to get this swing a little bit closer to positive. Like, where would the fighting be? It actually might be over here with Cao Cao. Like, if we summon an army in Pingyuan, for example, and take this and then go down, that would be a pretty good setup. I'm gonna hold off on the third. They're not terrible. I guess we could keep them for now as a legacy of Tao Qian's forces. It's very likely to be Yenbaihu joining this army soon. We'll still do mostly cheap units. I think we'll do the crossbow militia and then grab 2 of these.
大人，悉听尊便。
We'll go cheap on this option as well. I think we're missing like artisan. Okay, so higher tier state workshop, private workshop and state workshops needed. We'll get there. Now, I don't think just summoning that army is going to change the value too much. They need to replenish up. Yeah, it's only worth 0.1 right now. But let's see what happens. Okay, I mean, Giant's losing a lot of ground in the north because Yuanshao is super strong. Oh, Han re-emerges in Shu. Aborted, okay, that's fine. I wasn't going to do that one anyways. Ah, should be working for Yuanshao now. Why are you here? Oh, he left Yuanshao. As a spy? There's no grudge, right? Feels like as a spy being sent to us. We made it to spring again. We're gonna pull the trigger. We're gonna grab Yenbaihu. We're gonna put him in here. Obviously the 10% is not great. 2 charge speed? Feels like a very random thing to lose. There's decent enough positive things here that I think we are okay with it. Like, we're getting -15, -15, -5 from these 3 positions. Yeah, Mahu's like, you know, my name is the White Tiger. Why don't I get the Tiger Warrior? Okay, so we're gonna come here. We're gonna have to siege a turn. Oh, I should have took a look at this before we started that because it could alter what we get. Oh, give him more experience, please. Yuji needs those levels. Reduce their movement. We could deplete their supply right away so they get attrition next turn. Not worth it. We'll be able to brute force that pretty easily. Supplies plus replenishment, that's a good option. Could be anyone. Always want to see. I guess it's not gonna come right away, right? But we'll get it eventually. We opted for the building discount last time. We need a labor building for this. Construction time decrease is not that important. Like, it's a quality of life bonus more than anything else. I could see some values in getting the public order into the corruption reduction, because our corruption is actually creeping up pretty high. There's nothing else I think we really want. I mean, trade will be helpful, but trade income's been nerfed quite a bit with the overhaul, so it's not really that great. So I think we'll just take the public order first and build our way towards corruption reduction. We're about to hit this second tier, which will help a lot as well. Alright, we're going to get there in 2 more turns. Their army will just go right behind. Maybe 2 duels for Liu Bei. I mean, they don't keep a counter on here, unfortunately, so I don't know how many we had, but I know he had at least 3. Maybe 4. Probably 4. Probably 1 before that, and then we just had 3 recently. So still quite a way to go here. They will rank up pretty quickly. I'm going to actually keep Total alive for a bit. I know this is really a really nice bonus, but I want to see if Total and Yuanshao can fight each other. We're about to get this. We're about to get +4 public order everywhere, which is nice. And then we can move into the Jin province and start picking up these bonuses. We have sort of completed the Shu province missions. Oh, I need to check to see when this expires. Still multiple turns away from that. I think we want this first. Unfortunately, still quite low, but at least we're fighting bandits.
心有所欲，因而导之。我将无往不至。
Not terrible, but does he give stock? Oh, he does. It's on the armor, so he still has it. Poison Tiger Blade, this is new. Let me give him this bow. Please don't betray us, right? Stay with us. So the retinue's invisible. We're going to take a more aggressive route. Maybe high charge warriors of Shu or invisible cavalry unit like White Feather Riders who comes in from Fog. This will be very expensive. We'll basically use up all our income for it. I mean, if we recruit these, they would actually be the... Like, who's frontlining in this army? That's the problem. I think what we need to do is actually delete 2 cavalry here, especially the rank 1. And then have him recruit 2 units. Militia, because they're cheap for us, as the frontline for this group, right? With the Territorial Spearmen, 3 unit frontline for these. Spread them out in the front, and then they will actually be sneaking up. So I think we actually want to load up the cavalry on him. And then we can even do like really cheap, really vulnerable cavalry if we just want to land the charge. I'm not sure how we want to do this. I actually think melee calves are pretty good in this situation. I kind of want to recruit these. I mean, we certainly killed our income, but we have post-battle loot, and we have a pretty stable base. I think we'll be okay. No, we're going for the wipe next turn, or else the spy is going to be stuck with us. Bianon, we might be taking his land. Where are we at with Cornwall? 1.3. Okay, so this army is going to heal up, and then that 1.3 is going to go down. That's the idea right now. I mean, I don't see anything really changing this. The wider diplomatic is actually working heavily in our favor. This, however, is not working out. That's fine. That is fine. Make sure we build a siege weapon. Yeah, we have. Then let's end. Alright, this is the biggest news. Yuan Shao left us. So we need to nurse that relationship. Because he is probably going to end up declaring war on us pretty soon. We get to pick what type of character we get. This is from the earlier Faction Council event. Probably a strategist. I mean, there's no choice for a commander, which is what Lady Mi is, but we kind of lack strategists, so I think we'll go with a strategist, see who they spawn for us. It's probably a super random character. Zai Bo Shu. Indeed. We're gonna be firing her. Dongzhou Defier. He's one who, yeah, local gentry from Yi province. He basically fought against Liu Zhang after Liu Yan's death, I believe. And got put down by the Dongzhou Bing. Kong Rong sent him. Trying to spy on us? Ooh, went the other way, 4.4.
欢迎朋友。
Yeah. Somehow our military strength relative to his dropped, means he summoned a new stack. Anyways, we have a series of moves we have to do. We use the reinforcement, we take the delegate win here.
大义将临，莫敢不从。
Indeed. So you can actually take the faction leaders now. That's allowed. So we will welcome her.
马上照办。
And promote a new character. The 4 public order is lovely. Another young lady who is actually quite useful as administrator. And we actually need administrators right now. So I think we'll save her for that purpose. Okay, now this army can move up. This is a fight that we have to fight because I want to give Liu Bei dueling opportunities. Alright, there are 2 potential duels here. We're gonna go where the reinforcement are gonna be coming from.
鼓起勇气，我方援兵抵达。胜利近在咫尺。
Too many trees on this side, but maybe they can arc angle over here. I'm not sure.
敌将向我军将领发起斗将。
None of us have fire arrows. We do have 2 turtle. That we can potentially, like, walk out at the enemy. Give me the other one, please. Okay, the problem is they're moving up. Accept that. Move back. Move back.
你的叛乱结束了，败类。
你这是要败下阵了？
全部去！准备就绪，准备放箭，钢铁弩箭，在，加快步伐，扛剑准备，鼓起勇气，快点，做好准备，准备好了，听命，听住。
纳命来，休得扰我！
妖蠢古蛇如此，怕不是在自取其辱？
I don't think the siege upland's gonna get in position fast enough. We might have to just charge our cavalry out. Alright, this one gets there.
敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈！
Probably have to halt them. That also works. Buy us some time. Oh, I can also go and capture this to make them start walking back. That's giving our range even more time to set up. You know what? Just charge that. We're not responding to Liu Bei at all, so it's fine.
哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃。快跑！士气一致，顽强不屈，跑起来！杀呀！杀！士气一致。 准备好了，挺住，进攻，挺住，天下不了，做好准备。
敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈！剑出鞘，进攻！看剑，尽情厮杀，
准备开战。准备就绪。
哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃。
Alrighty. Now Guanyi's army can move farther up and wipe out the bandit faction so that we don't have to worry about the spy flipping. We'll take the weapon.
不能再消耗物资看压他们了。
All appreciate the item. Magistrate has the 5% corruption. I kind of want to adopt him and make him our heir for now. Even cruel is pretty good. I mean, yeah, there's a -4 public order, but we just got a bonus that give us +4 from our unity path through unity, and then we get 10% from all sources. He's gonna have the standard commander tree. He even has this, which doesn't really do much. They took away the set bonus on this thing. Like, we can give him this. Oh, they put it on the weapon. This makes more sense, to be fair. Right, if we do this, he's neutral in terms of satisfaction. And we get the 10% corruption. 15% corruption, actually +1. And if I boost his authority by another 20 points, or if we see anything else that's slightly useful. %10 range damage, not exactly how we're fighting most of our battles. So Earth Dragon makes probably the most sense. But 20 points, I mean, it's probably worth about 1 point of satisfaction. It's not a big deal. Like, you never know what happens when you pick up these random people. Sometimes you pick up a son. I mean, that's what Liu Bei did with Liu Feng. We just basically found our version of Liu Feng. I mean, in terms of age, makes perfect sense. He's 19, we're 37. We finally have an heir. Yeah, in totality, the bonuses we're getting here is 2% construction cost discount from his expertise stat, food percentage from his resolve stats, -1 satisfaction from the item we gave him, +6 from his own authority stat, the recruitment cost discounts from his instinct, income for all, it's from his cunning, I believe. No, it's from the item, it's from the cruel trait that we give him, which is where we lose some public order and then we gain some from another one. It's -4 +2, which nets to -2. 2 items that gives -15% corruption, and then his magistrate gives another 5%, so 20% corruption reduction on him. Wonderful setup, I think. Definitely someone we needed. Now his name's Liu Bei. Okay. Much like Liu Feng historically, we will get rid of Mr. Liu Bei here once our son Liu Shan comes of age, who will become our official heir, and we might actually just kill him in battle or something like that. Give him a glorious end. I don't have any open administrator positions. We're 5 out of 5. Our next one will be her, so I guess we're holding on to her for that. They're still blocking, so we're going to have to use this. I believe there's no more generals that we can duel, so we're going to take the delegate for the win here. Everyone gets experience. Yuji gets a bit more experience because we gave him the 50% from Faction Council. Still a long journey to go on him. Cannot wipe them this turn. This is the only bad news. I don't want to drop these. But we might. I might consider it because I might redo the armies down here. We could do... it'd be quite a crazy rework because we want Guanping with Guan Yu. Alright, we'll let them live for another turn. I don't think it's going to change too many things. Our situation with Coron is actually pretty dire in that he's about to dip below 150. So this value is going to get much worse very soon. I think we pull the ultimatum here. We will take a trustworthy hit, but we just get rid of Coron's problem for good. And we'll be fighting for the most part going forward for the next couple turns because it's going to be Yuan who kind of hates us. Like, can I get a deal with Yuan right now before things get bad after the ultimatum? We are still trade partners. We're no longer in coalition. We don't even have a non-aggression. So he's looking to attack us, I'm pretty sure. Good news is we have an army up there. We just summoned one. Fingers crossed this works. He agreed. So we get hit with -11. It should work its way out. We pick up his full stack, which is why our income just tanked like crazy. We are gonna keep probably most of his generals. The daughter that he was trying to push on us. I think we actually fire her. Especially when we just got an heir. He did summon the second army, which is why his value started going up. One of the 8 immortal gourds. I mean, the artwork doesn't really look like a gourd. Why is she in the north? He does have a good unit, but I don't know if that's good enough reason for us. Oh, extra. Okay, so I think we do keep him. We fire her. The wife. Let's see. Release from service. I mean, he had a concubine. He didn't need his wife. No grudge against us. We will probably find a position for him. Maybe Chancellor. His unit. Let's see. We're going to get rid of the archer here. Keep the Fury of Beihai. Recall him. He has 1 Fury, 2 crossbow. Okay, so we're going to take away the siege engine. Take away the non-Furies. Recall Coral as well. Wang Xiu Zheng. Yeah, I think we keep both. They're not bad with the mod changes on them. They're standard characters. We will be taking out the units though. Switch to our version. Already small regional. I think we convert, drop some food, and make some more money. This is fine because we have the temple, which I think we do keep as well, just because we have the setup here. Yeah, Imperial also have 8 slots if we really want to go that route. Now, we are still getting sanctioned for a turn, and we're losing... Someone lose favor on us. Okay, we'll bounce that back soon. 4 turns on that particular mission. Yeah, we'll wait till they come off of their cooldown to see where we might want to fit them in our court. This is still a chase. They're fine, they're fine. And they're healing just fine too, so... Alrighty, so the Bandit Queen's faction's wiped. Cao Cao did it, and now his army's trapped here on March. We will take advantage of that. And we have a new war declaration. Zhu Hao declare war against us. I think he's south of us. We will... Yeah, this will be nice. We get to 40, we can get to 80. Be a really good bounce back. But it'd be difficult because Cao Cao, once we start fighting him, we'll be losing points there. Well, we're actually only at 26 and still going to drop another turn. So getting it back to 40 is going to be a little bit tricky. But we'll still take this fight. This is just such a good opportunity to get rid of this main army. And then his border with us is actually not too crazy because he went this way. Chenwen actually jumped up. I think Chenwen's fighting Cao Cao, so pretty strong. And we just have to basically take Dong, take Henei, and then go this way. I originally wanted to keep him alive to see if he can fight Yuanshao for us, but given what happened between us and Yuanshao, where Yuanshao is no longer our coalition member and looks like quite the 4th in the north and most likely be attacking us, we might as well wipe out at least Cao Cao's holding here and focus on the north for a little bit just to stabilize our borders with Yuanshao. We might have to beat him down a little, get a peace deal with him, and then continue from there. That's probably the direction we're headed as we wrapped up the entire Xu and Qing provinces, and we'll take some of the Yan province now away from Cao Cao and go from there. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!